Hey, this is Andrea Epstein with Resolve Strategies LLC, and it is another Free Talk Friday, and we're going over our transformative Tuesday topic of codependency versus betrayal trauma. I know that this is outdated, but it still comes up a lot, and so there is a big difference between codependency and betrayal trauma, although after somebody has experienced a betrayal or an intimacy trauma, a lot of the behaviors that come out of it can mimic, the characteristics, the traits can mimic codependency. It does not mean you are codependent, okay? And one of the things I just feel like it's important to mention, and it's important that everybody, when they come into recovery for betrayal trauma, they understand the difference between their early story, their childhood story, their traumas, their less than nurturing environments in childhood. They understand what they went through and what their story was before they met their partner, their addicted partner. So there's a whole story. There's so much that happened before you ever met. And sometimes during life, during all of those experiences, people do develop codependency, especially if you grow up in a house that is, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of anxiety, there might be addiction, there might be a lot of toxic shame, there could be a lot of dismissiveness, and some of them are over controlling. But in situations like that, codependency can develop very early on in childhood, because you start to learn how to base your actions, your moods, your behaviors, your reactions off of other people. You almost wait till that person, especially if they're an addicted parent, you almost wait for them to walk in the room before you decide what you're going to do and even how you feel. And so when you've been brought up that way, yes, it's very easy to see how codependency can develop, because you need to depend on others to tell you how to feel. All right, that's codependency. And sometimes that does pre-exist a betrayal trauma. But betrayal trauma is something that happens at the point of discovery, when you learn that your loved one is acting out in their addiction, and that knowledge is traumatic to you. At that point, you start to, you have a significant trauma, and that does change your brain chemistry, and you are going to start to question a lot, and you're going to have a lot of those behaviors, like I said, that do mimic codependency or adult children of addicts or alcoholics. But they are very different things. Sometimes they come together, but I do want y'all to know that there's a difference, and just because you've experienced a betrayal trauma does not make you codependent, okay, or codependent on the person who has hurt you. So that's just an important distinction that I wanted to mention today. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.